The Marine Conservation Society Seychelles, MCSS, is the only non-governmental organisation in these islands dedicated solely to the field of marine conservation. Seychelles cover over 1¼ square kilometres of the southern Indian Ocean and is made up of over 115 islands. Some are granitic and mountainous, rising from the undersea Seychelles bank, a fertile and important area for fish life in the whole region. Others are coral atolls and islands, including the World Heritage Site Aldabra. So the Seychelles Islands are a vital region for marine life in the very heart of the Indian Ocean. Yet for historical reasons, little research has been carried out until recently into the fish and marine mammals of the area, including the planet's greatest fish, the whale shark, and also various species of endangered sea turtles. MCSS raise finances for their various projects from local fundraising activities, from international bodies, and from limited ecotourism activities. However, the MCSS also rely very heavily on volunteers for the continuation of their essential work. Pleasure boating and yacht charter are big business in Seychelles, and some of the favourite anchorages also happen to be areas where there's a sensitive seafloor, such as coral reefs, or within marine parks. To counter the damage that can be caused by countless boats randomly anchoring in these areas, MCSS established and continues to run an environmental moorings project, providing moorings for visiting boats and so preventing them anchoring and further damaging the delicate habitats of the seabed. To date, 50 moorings have been put in and are maintained by MCSS. A more sensitive subject in Seychelles is turtle conservation. Seychelles hosts one of the 5 largest populations in the world of the critically endangered hawksbill turtle, and also significant populations of the endangered green turtle. Hawksbill turtles were hunted for their shell, which was worked into quality tortoise shell by local artisans, while green turtle meat has long been a traditional delicacy in the nation. Although the hunting and taking of turtles and their eggs is now illegal, the practice in the past has decimated stocks, and there's still poaching, particularly among the uninhabited outer islands. Among the inner islands, human developments on ancient turtle nesting beaches continues to be a serious threat. It's one thing to ban the taking of turtles, but that alone won't save them. Positive action's needed. To counter these problems, MCSS is carrying out a number of linked projects. The first project, funded by the British Foreign and Commonwealth Office, brings together stakeholders from throughout Seychelles who currently manage rookeries into a partnership where they share data through a web-based database that informs the development of a strategy and action plan. This should improve the survival status of the Seychelles turtle populations by a clear strategic overview of the status of turtle rookeries and habitat, and better coordination of communications and activities between the various stakeholders. Inevitably, there will be developments on turtle nesting beaches. The second project seeks to harmonise coastal tourism activities and developments with the needs and tolerances of turtle rookeries and develop models for management. A typical example of this has been the work with the Banyan Tree Hotel at Entendants on Mahe Island, where the hotel and MCSS have combined resources to minimise the impact on nesting turtles, including the training of hotel staff and a scheme to advise guests on how to behave should they encounter a turtle on the beach. Finally, the third project focuses on turtles nesting on the main developed islands and works with local communities near to priority nesting sites to help monitor and conserve these important turtle rookeries. Perhaps the most visible and spectacular MCSS project is the whale shark monitoring programme. MCSS has been able to secure funding from several international bodies to assist with this programme, but the bulk of the costs are met by generating revenue from members of the public who want to assist this programme, and in doing so, get an opportunity to see and snorkel with these magnificent ocean giants. MCSS has carried out a very successful tagging campaign, the result of which has been to add massively to the global store of knowledge of the planet's biggest fish. It's a classic example of ecotourism helping to fund genuine scientific research. And groups come to Seychelles from all around the world to spend a few days going out in the boats with the team to get an opportunity of an in-water encounter with the sharks. It's a formula that other countries around the world would be well advised to follow. Earn revenue from tourist encounters with the sharks that generates revenue both for the research project and for the country as a whole. Using a microlight plane to locate the shark, the teams are able to attach placard tags and satellite tags, and also to gather additional data about the fish, such as their size, sex, behaviour, and unique markings. The programme has already shown that the majority of sharks in the area are immature males of between 5 and 8 metres in size. They've also shown by satellite tracking that the sharks travel long distances away from Seychelles. The project continues. Much has been learnt already, and its publication in peer-reviewed scientific journals will help with global conservation and in obtaining international protection for the shark. But there is still much to be discovered about these mysterious ocean giants. For more information about the MCSS, or how you can assist with their programmes, please visit their website at www.mcss.sc.